and let me just say, I'm obsessed. All of Spark of the Everflame, no, because genuinely, what? I've been lied to. Oh, okay, well, I have been lied to. Just kind of boring, I guess. Like, I finally got a real Kindle. How can she trick me for 500 No, this is some good shit. I'm 50%. What? Hello besties and welcome back. So this is just a little mood reading video where I just kind of read whatever the heck I was in the mood for, and that meant jumping from book to book to book, but we ended up reading 5 amazing books this week. So stick along and just see what I read, and I'll give you a hint. There was a 5-star. Stay tuned to figure out what that was. And I also got a Kindle, so I talk about my thoughts and first impressions about it in here as well. So stick around if you've been thinking about getting a Kindle and whatnot. Okay guys, first up, I just downloaded Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey because it's literally less than 300 pages. So I thought it'd be a fun, quick read. I've only read It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line, and Sinker by her, and I honestly really enjoyed those. I haven't read anything else by her, so I'm curious to see how this will go. It's crazy that it says I'm 8% through when I'm on the first page that's actually like the book and not just like dedications or whatever. That's how you know it's a short book, and that I love. Okay, I also this is why, like, mood reading, I just jump around from book to book and I'm in the middle of so many. I don't have an audiobook going right now. I just finished Cress today. I'll probably start another one like tomorrow, but I am 35 pages into Metal Slinger and I've been like obsessed with Emmy. I can't remember what her channel is like called, so I was influenced, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so I didn't really give a premise about Metal Slinger, so I thought I'd do that because it's kind of just confusing what I was talking about. So basically, it starts off, they live like on boats on the water. Their kind of group does. And so every year, the water people, the boat people, I can't remember the name of them, but they are able to go to land for this like big market that happens, and they can, you know, buy stuff they don't normally have and stuff like that. So that's going on right at the start of the book, and so they get to the market and stuff kind of goes down with the main girl and some other people. Basically, the land people and the water people, they're like gonna be beefing after this. So they go back to the water, and then the story just kind of spirals from there. Like, I don't want to get into it because I was so blind going into this book. Like, that's all I knew, and I loved it because I was so caught off guard with literally everything. But also, our main girl, she kind of grew up with the king of the waterlands. I'm gonna call it the waterlands, the boats, whatever. Their son, the prince, so they're like really close. Like, they're best friends and then kind of more too. That's kind of what you need to know going into it. That's all I'll say. Okay, I have an update on Metal Slinger. I am on page 150, 31%, and let me just say, I'm obsessed. It is not going in the way I thought it was. I didn't really like know too much about it going in, but yeah, I'm like shook at what's going on because I just had no clue. I'm hyped because I'm loving it, and where I stopped, it's like such a good point. Like, there's just so much that's gonna go on from there, and I'm so excited because I have like probably the most exciting package ever for me and you guys coming today. So this video is gonna be fun for multiple reasons. Get excited. But yeah, I haven't continued window shopping yet. I was gonna, but then Metal Slinger got so good, so I think I'm just gonna keep binging that, and I am about to start an audiobook, so maybe we'll pick that out. I have a bunch on Libby actually right now, and I know a couple are about to expire. I have Evie Drake Starts Over. It's due in 2 days, so I probably should do that one. I have this for Kindle, Mari McFarlane's new book, You Belong With Me, and I also have the third Gilmore, and then I have The Cousins and Winter. Winter is 24 hours long, but yeah, I'll probably listen to, what's this book even about? Unlikely Romance between a young woman who's lost her husband and a major league pitcher. Ooh, alright, I'm sad. Guys, we have like one of the most exciting hauls ever. There's just one thing. I finally got a real Kindle. It's the pink one too. I didn't even know this existed. So of course I already did these stickers. I'm not sure if I'm completely obsessed, but this is what I have now. I haven't really read on it yet, but I'm definitely gonna hear, obviously. So I'll definitely give some thoughts, but so far I have to get used to it because like with the Fire tablet I've been using, they're just like different. Like the way the screen changes when you flip the page and like get out of the book, it's just different. So I just have to get used to it. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you updated, but here's the case. Like, you're telling me this isn't the cutest thing ever. I'm so excited. I literally don't know how to turn it on. Getting new technology is just so fun. This is so weird. It's so light. Okay, I am 45% through Metal Singer, and I'm like so hooked. For a bit when I've been reading today, it did get kind of slow, but I'm loving it. I love the main guy in this. At first I thought it was gonna go another way with that, but it didn't, and I'm so glad the way it's going because I'm obsessed. So yeah, I would love to finish this today, but it's low-key like a long book. I think it's 500 pages or around there. Also, if anyone knows how to get the cover on the like lock screen, let me know, because I googled it and I tried the instructions, but I couldn't even find like that setting. So if you know, let me know. I'm sorry, but what is going on right now? I am shook. I'm 50%. What? Zeus is staring at me like, what the f are you doing? Come here. Come here. Hi, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. I can't believe I caught that reaction on camera. Okay, guys, I am now 75% through Metal Slinger, and I'm still loving it. The romance in this is actually eating. Like, I am obsessed. Well, I guess it's kind of multiple tropes. Okay, I could think of like 3 that it is, but one of the bigger ones, like, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm loving it. I feel like we have hit a couple of slow points, but I'm still like obsessed. I do feel like it's taking me a while to get through, honestly. Like, I've been reading for like hours today and I just feel like I haven't really made a dent in it, but there has been multiple times where I have to go back and like reread a page or something. So I guess that's like the writing, just leaving some details out. But yeah, I have some popcorn. You see it? I don't know. I have some frozen M&Ms. I have a Powerade, which you are resting on, and I'm hopefully gonna read some more. I really wanted to finish this tonight, but honestly, I'm kind of going slow through it, I feel. And I feel like normally, even on Kindle, I read faster, but this I just feel like I'm going slow. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm loving it. This book, I feel like actually so much has happened though. They're just everywhere. They've done everything. And there's definitely a lot of loose ends still, especially with a couple of characters, but I know that this is gonna be a series, so I'm not sure if I'll even find out what happens. Okay, so it is Monday now. I am 89% through the book. I'm still loving it, but I feel like we did hit like a slow point in the story. Like, not much is going down right now. They're just kind of chilling where they're at, and I'm kind of like, there's still a lot that has to happen, and I'm wondering if it's gonna happen in this book or in the next one, because let's see how many pages I have left. Actually, I'm not sure how to check. Oh, I thought this book was longer. Okay, so I'm on page 434 out of 490. Well, in that case, I might finish this now. I thought I had like 100 pages left. So now I'm really concerned because I don't know how everything's gonna go down in 60 pages. And if it does all go down, it's gonna be rushed. So not too sure. There's like some things I really want answers to now, but some things like can wait. I know I've heard the ending is crazy though, so I guess we'll see how crazy it is. I might finish this now actually. I'm sorry, but my Kindle is just adorable. We just got a mini reveal. Safe to say I wasn't expecting that or even thought that would have any significance. Okay, I just finished a chapter and the next one I get to, and it's like a flashback chapter, which we have not got yet, so this should be good. So I turned the camera on. I don't remember this. I'm never trusting anyone ever again. What's this author's name? She pranked me. She pranked me good. Well, now I'm just confused on what to feel. Go back to it. And I still have 30 pages left? Like, what happens that's more crazy than that? No, because genuinely, what? Like, I feel like I've been lied to. Oh, okay, well, I have been lied to. How can she trick me for 500 pages? No, this is some good shit. No. No. All of no. The way these are genuine reactions. No, because I was slightly sus at the beginning of something, and then it all fell apart, and I wasn't. No, because he's the greatest, but no. Wait, what? Oh, that's it? You ever just swipe and it shows you this, and you're like, what? That's it? I think I need a couple business days. Hi guys, I have an update. I've just been listening to Evie Drake Starts Over, so I am 45% through. It's not something I'm probably gonna think about much, if at all, but it's just fun to listen to, and like if I space out for a bit, it's fine. So I've just been doing like tedious tasks, like making those like little candy basket things for a little Christmas party. So the premise of this one is actually super interesting. It's about our main girl Evie. So she has been married to this guy, like they've been together for like 10-ish years. Basically, she has finally worked up the courage to leave him. Like, she has her suitcase packed in the car ready to go, but then she gets a call from the hospital and they say that he has been in a car accident. So she goes to the hospital and he's dead. Basically, he ends up dead on the same night she was gonna leave him. So you're following her through her grief and just dealing with that. And then she also has like a guy best friend, and he has another friend. Her best friend's friend actually comes and lives with her because she has like a apartment by her house, like attached to it, that she is gonna rent him. So that's kind of where the romance stems from. He used to be like this famous baseball player, but he got injured, so he can't play anymore. So he's also trying to figure out his life. That's where we're at now. I'm 45% through and it's fine, you know. Not really much to say because I don't really care that much, you know. Okay, y'all, I have like an hour and 20 left in the audiobook. And when I hit that point, usually even the 3-hour point, I'm doing nothing else but listening to it because, I don't know, I'm usually just like, I need to finish it or I'm ready to be done. It's been entertaining and fine, but it's nothing I'm really gonna think about, and I just don't feel connected to the characters at all. And I feel like I've definitely been spacing off a lot. So whatever, I'm kind of like wanting to be done with it, especially since it's Libby and I just renewed it this morning too, so I want to just return it. But I think I'm gonna start this after I finish the audiobook. Let's see what percent I am through. I'm 92% through. I have 45 minutes left, and I feel like normally I love a character-driven story with lots of character growth, but this one, I don't know, it's just not hitting as much for me, and I feel like maybe we could use a little bit more of the character's pasts, like especially the guy, like we're just now getting some details into that, and I'm like, we're 92%. Do you ever just open a book and start reading it and you get that whiff of a new book? I went I finished the Evie book. It was fine. Yeah, that's it. That's really it. I haven't thought about it once since. But I can't believe I finished 2 books today. Yeah, today's almost said Wednesday. Hey, it's Monday. But I didn't talk much about Evie, but like genuinely have 0 things to say. It was cute at the end. I'm gonna try and get into this. I'm not really in a reading mood, but I want to be, and I'm really in the mood to read on my Kindle. But I looked up how much this was. It was $12.99. I said, but this is probably what I'm in the mood for. I'm also kind of in the mood for fantasy, so I don't know. I usually jump around books a lot sometimes, so that's probably what's gonna happen now. I fear the font might be too small. You can just tell by the margins. Okay, I just finished the prologue of this and it was like fine. It's definitely very like the Christmas book vibe where her name is literally Holly, and it's just very, I don't want to say cringy, but like everything's just so unserious, I guess we'll say. So yeah, just finished the prologue. It was kind of meh, but I am intrigued because I don't know like who the guys are, because they had romances in the prologue, but I don't think it's the same guys. It's like 10 years later, so I might read on my guys. This is why I don't do straight mood reading vlogs, because I jump around. I might read a bit on my Kindle tonight. I apologize about everything about this clip, but I'm continuing window shopping. Well, I'm waiting for this footage to upload. I'm gonna finish it because it's like so short. Like, hey, my reading goal. I read the Christmas Eve love story, and that was about window displays too. I never really thought about it, but now I've been thinking about it because of the first book I read, and now this one's about that too. So now I'm just like extra like looking at windows when I go shopping. So our main girl in this, she was in prison for a couple years. I don't really remember. We haven't learned like why or what happened, but like we just keep getting hints. Like she just says, ultimately my decisions are what got me in trouble. Like she just keeps hinting at stuff, but we don't know the full story. And so the main guy, I might have already said this in here, he hires her to be the window designer for like his company. I'm literally 19% through and I'm on page 30, so I can't complain. Okay guys, it is now Tuesday. I am 62% through window shopping. It's going fine. I'm not like super obsessed. I just feel like this isn't like my type of romance. The guy is really sweet though. I do like him. He's just very like acts of service, like willing to drop like everything for her. Kind of grumpy sunshine, but it was funny. So I listened to the audiobook for a bit, and the guy grew up in Tennessee, so he has like a southern accent, but like when I'm reading I don't process that, you know, or like read it like that. But then I switched to the audiobook, and just like the difference like in hearing the accent was just so, it was just like, oh my gosh, like I didn't realize it was like that deep, because you know I don't picture it when I'm reading. So yeah, I thought that was funny, but other than that it's going fine. I'm kind of over it though, I'm not gonna lie, but I should be able to finish it today, I hope. Then I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I did just finish the prequel of the Holiday Honeymoon Switch, and I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. This is what happens every time I mood read. So yeah, we'll see. I kind of want to read fantasy, but I don't know. Okay, I have a couple hours ahead of me of like tedious work, and I'm in a great mood. Like I want to jam to music, but I also want to read a book that I am just gonna be sucked into. On Libby, I have The Third Gilmore Girl by Kelly Bishop. I have The Cousins, which is like a mystery thriller, and it's only 9 hours. And then I have Winter, which I feel like I really want to do, but it's 24 hours long. 24-hour read challenge, no. So I think I'm gonna try The Cousins and hope we get sucked in. I do have the physical copy too, so I'm hoping I get really invested and just binge it. Let's do that. I don't think I read more of window shopping since I last talked, but I definitely want to finish that today. Hopefully I'm on chapter 11, 62%. It doesn't tell me how many pages there are though. Let's see. Okay guys, I've been listening for a bit and I'm 26% through The Cousins. Nothing that crazy so far, but I was just gonna hop on and be like, I need a family treat. I opened the physical copy. we have our tree. So basically this is about this family, and there's 3 cousins, 2 girls and 1 guy, as the cover shows, and they all get invited to their grandma's like resort that she owns for the summer, but like they haven't talked to her in years or even met her ever, so they're all there and they don't know why they're there or why they don't talk to their grandma basically, and they don't even like know each other at all. So we're trying to figure that out. I'm not that far in so far, but still I'm still learning who's who, because there's just a ton of characters, because there's the 3 kids, their parents, the grandma, and then like other characters too. It's going good so far. I like it because there's different narrators for everybody, so that's nice. I wasn't expecting this. I should have caught on to this. Guys, get to the point. Okay, first of all, this is my snack bowl from when I was a kid. When I was like, Mommy, can I have a snack? This is what it'd be in. We also have a blue one. And it's Easter, right? And then I go to put some M&Ms in my Chex Mix. Some extra M&Ms. There's M&Ms in it, but I want more. The bag in the freezer, because, guys, why can't I shut up about freezer M&Ms lately? I'm sorry, but freezer M&Ms are better than room temp. They're Easter ones, and look at how cute they are. It really is the little things in life. Okay, now I'll talk about the book. I am on page 202. It's going good. I just feel like I love a YA mystery, but it's not as fast-paced as the other ones I've read, but this is my first Karen M. McManus book. I started One of Us is Lying like years ago. I didn't finish it, but it's still intriguing. I definitely still want to learn what happened to the family, so I'm gonna keep listening, eat my snack, and then maybe finish it physically. Who knows? I just opened my phone and it opened to the crumble menu I was just looking at, and I am gonna have to go tomorrow. Wait, what day is it? It's Tuesday. Oreo, birthday cake, strawberry crinkle, lemon bar. I'm going. I haven't had crumble in probably a year. Why is this turning into a food channel? Okay, I'm gonna, bro, I got on Spotify. No, we gotta go to Libby. Sorry, I'm getting very passionate about this lately. Like, I've just been so inspired, so I just don't shut up. I'll go now. They're all sus. I don't know. They're just asking some sus questions, and I need to know. I just cringed so hard at that scene. Hi guys. Okay, so this morning I finished The Cousins. I ended up giving it 2.5. I just felt like the ending kind of fell flat. Like, it was just very anticlimactic and just kind of boring, I guess. Like, stuff happened, but it wasn't that crazy, and I feel like there's still some questions and loose ends that are there, I guess. Just feel like it wasn't as developed as it could be, and like I said, there is still some open ends, and I would have liked more. Like, the ending felt kind of rushed because it's like the last 30 pages were so action-packed, but then we should have had more after that to explain like the aftermath of what happened. Like, we could have cut some of the middle stuff, but whatever. So yeah, I think I'm gonna listen to an audiobook now. I do actually have Spotify minutes for once, but on Libby I have The Third Gilmore Girls, so I might try this and see. I am not a nonfiction girly, so I might see how this goes, and then if I'm not into it, I'll switch to something else. So hence the mood reading, because I just jump all over the place. I definitely just told you it was Thursday. It's Wednesday, so I'll finish window shopping and probably read one more book, and then I'll peace out. Okay, I'm gonna put a count of how many different books I've started here, and it's probably gonna be like 10, but I did listen to a bit of The Third Gilmore. I just got 9% done, but I think I'm gonna keep listening to it. It started to pick up. It was a little slow at first. Yeah, I'm starting to get more into it, so yeah. But then I started another Kindle book. I started Spark of the Everflame. I'm literally on page 28, so yeah, but I'm just really in a fantasy mood, so I think this is what I'm gonna stick with. I don't really have many thoughts left to update on, but I thought I'd tell you so far like what I've gathered about the premise. So our main girl, Dime, I don't know. She is a mortal living in this world, and there are like kind of 2 groups. The Descended, who are magical, and then the Mortals. And so she's a healer, and one day she sees her mom talking to one of the Descended people, and then that same night her mom goes missing, and it's 6 months later and she still hasn't seen her. So she's trying to figure out like what's going on with that, where her mom went, and so far that's where we're at. She has a brother, her dad's there, and she also has a guy best friend who's like more than a friend. you know. I made it to 17%. We just got like a big scene. There was kind of like 2 things that were revealed. Yeah, I'm really hooked on this story actually. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm liking how the way it's being told, our main girl is in ignorance, I guess, about like kind of the world and the magic system. And so am I. So we're learning together. Okay, I thought I'd do a little Kindle update since I've had it for 5 days. I'm obsessed. Like, I would not be normally reading this much if not for having my Kindle. Like, it's just so convenient and nice. Like, obviously I had the Fire tablet, but I still have it. Like, it's not going anywhere. I'm still gonna use it. But this is just the screen. Like, it looks like a regular book, so it doesn't hurt my eyes. Whereas the Fire tablet is like, you know, like a tablet. Like, it's for kids to play games on, basically. So it didn't have like the brightness settings and stuff like that. So I really like that because of this, and like it just looks like a book. I'm loving it. It's so fun, and like I genuinely feel like I never want to read a physical book again because I'm like so obsessed. But on that note, I was just at Target and I seen pop sockets. They had them like on an end cap, and I was like, oh wait, that reminds me, I wanted to get one for my Kindle. I didn't really have one in mind. I just have a white one on my phone because I love pop sockets. But I saw this one and I thought it was so cute. Like, I couldn't pass it up. I don't think it's gonna look the best with the pink, but it's just one of those things where it's like I had to have it, you know. Like, you just see those things and you like click with it. Like, you just feel like it's like meant to be yours, like shirts or whatever. That was me with this pop socket, so I thought I'd put it on, and plus I'm always gonna have stickers on it, so that'd be fine. I think we're gonna put it on and test it out. Do people put these in the middle or like down? Oh shoot, I think in the middle, maybe like slightly down from the middle. Maybe I should test this out first. That's okay. I feel like I put it in the perfect spot for me, because like, next page please. I'm obsessed. Does it look cute? I love pink, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna do some other stuff for a bit, and then I'm gonna continue Spark of the Everflame on my Kindle. I love it. Okay guys, I am 50% through the 3rd Gilmore Girl, but like 50% through this. Is only 7 hours long, so I'm actually almost done. But it's going okay. I'm not like super invested in it. So far we're in like her younger years and how she was like a dancer and in plays on Broadway, all that. And that's just not something I really like care about. Like, I'm not someone who like keeps up with celebrities, drama and all that, and like their past. And I'm just not really like dance. I've never danced or anything, so yeah, I am really curious about the Gilmore Girls stuff, so hoping to get there soon. But yeah, it's just interesting learning about someone's life who I've watched so many episodes of, and like she's the one who reads it, so it's just cool listening to her voice, someone's voice I know and have heard for countless hours before. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It is Saturday and I am 37% through Spark of the Everflame, and where we're at now, I feel like this chapter 13 been kind of telling. I have some theories and we're getting more of a character that like I wanted more of, and I'm just predicting some things with that character. I'm very intrigued because I want more of this character, and I just feel like it's gonna be a big part, you know? Our main girl, she's just kind of learning a lot at this part in the book, and she's kind of deciding like what side of it she wants to be on and who she wants to trust and whatnot, and like a lie, not like necessarily a lie with, but just like whose side she wants to be on more. So that's interesting. I don't really know like where the main plot of this is going. Definitely a little slower right now, not a ton of action, just like smaller things. I'm enjoying it though. I need to finish this today because this is supposed to go up tomorrow. I just kept adding more books to this. This is my fault. I have 3 hours and 30 left in the book-ish, so let's get reading. As for the new Kindle, I'm obsessed. Like, I never want to read a physical book again. I'm obsessed. I love it. No, because I just have a full-blown theory. Anyways, I just spoke it out loud here, so I can see if I'm right and I don't forget it. Okay, I'm 82%, and let's just say the stakes just got so high, like I can't stop. So, no, because we're just getting so many hints at my theory, like I know it's right. It has to be, and I'm eating up the crumbs. Let's just say that. So much was just dropped, but like, I don't know what it means. Like, you know when they just like word vomit and you're like, I don't know yet. We'll see. The crumbs! Oh my, eating. The crumbs are like forming into a full, I don't know. I have 20-ish pages left. 15? I don't know. This is just drama. It's not like action or anything. Well, duh. I knew that was coming, but I didn't think it'd be in this book. Alright, you guys know what time it is. It's time to chat about these books. I feel like some of them I didn't really talk much about and give updates on because like I didn't and still don't have a lot to say. Again, I just kind of bounced around. I didn't end up finishing Window Shopping, which I read throughout this, but I just didn't really care and I still don't. Like I still haven't finished it. I just know it's not going to be rated highly, but I do want to finish it eventually. I'm like 70% through, so yeah, I will eventually, but it's just not going to be above a 2-star for me. I can tell you that right now, so I just didn't feel like I needed to finish it for this. But the first book I technically finished was Evie Drake Starts Over. I gave this 2.5 stars, which I feel like that's fine. It might be like more of a 2. It was entertaining to listen to. I just did not care about the characters at all really, and the romance was like fine. I just found myself getting like spaced out a lot and not being able to like focus on it that good, and that's just not like a sign that I'm enjoying it that much. So I just didn't really love it, and I wish we got more background from the characters or like specific things that happened, you know what I mean, like just more depth, I guess. That's that one. And then I finished Metal Singer, which I feel like this one I kind of talked about a lot, but I just loved the direction that this book went because for me it was so unexpected, and I love being caught off guard like that and just not being able to predict what's coming next. So Rachel Schneider delivered because I ate it up. I love the romance, and there is so many characters in this world that I love, and I loved the world building because it was really kind of simple, and I like how you kind of like learned as you went, I guess. And it was so cool. The magic system is cool, the politics are entertaining, like I love it, and I cannot wait for the next one. Then I finished The Cousins by Karen M. McManus, and I was honestly excited for this book. When I got it on Libby, I was really excited, but it just really was kind of boring and just not that entertaining. Like it was fine, the reveals were just not that great, and it didn't, I don't know, like I just didn't care, and they didn't feel dramatic or like that good, I guess. And I do feel like there is still a ton of loose ends. Like I still have questions about characters, plots, whatever, everything. I was just confused. I gave it 2.5 because I was still like hooked and wanted to like know what was gonna happen, but I just didn't really care about the characters, and again, like there's loose ends, and the plot was just very anticlimactic, I feel. That's that. And then The Third Gilmore Girl. This book, I'm not gonna rate it because it's a memoir, and just I feel like that's kind of what people do, is not rate them, so I'm just gonna follow along. This is my first memoir I've ever read, and I feel like I am not someone who really cares about celebrity drama, like who's dating who, all of that. Like I just don't keep up with it or care to. I mean, and Kelly Bishop isn't someone, you know, like I don't follow her on Instagram. I don't know if she has an Instagram, but she's not like someone I really follow all her work or anything. Like I know her from Gilmore Girls because it's my favorite show of all time, and I really love her in it. You know, like I've just never been that curious about her life, but this was super entertaining because I feel like it just gave a good insight of the dancer life, plays, acting, all of that, and I really enjoyed learning about her relationships. The way she just described it was adorable to learn about, and I loved that. I do think I'm gonna say it, I know this is about her whole life, but being titled The Third Gilmore Girl, I feel like that's her main thing she's known for. I wanted more of it in the book. I feel like we didn't even get much of it until like 75% through, and then it wasn't that much, but I did still really enjoy this story. It was my first memoir, and it was just a short, easy time, but she just gave so much detail and insight and was very open and honest, I feel like, about her life. I like that. I definitely learned a lot, and I can say that when I rewatch Gilmore Girls for the 4th or 5th time again, I will think about her past, and I feel like it'll make me like her more as a character. Not, I still liked her throughout the show. Like, I just feel like I'll be able to, like, see her more or something. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It was really cool to learn about everything and just get an insight about the showbiz world, you know? And then Spark of the Everflame. I gave this one 4, but I'm kind of leaning more towards like 3.5 or 3.75 because I just feel like I can pick out a lot that was not necessarily wrong with it, but like whatever. I did enjoy the storyline though, and I like the world. The concept of it is very cool and unique, and I feel like it was pretty easy to understand, and I liked how we were kind of learning along with the main girl. With that, I feel like she was very oblivious and just kind of dumb at some points too, and just not wanting to accept what was going on. Like, it was looking her in the face and she was just like, not happening, it's not true. So that kind of made me mad, but like I get it though in her perspective, and I just felt like she was a little underdeveloped, honestly. But I feel like maybe we'll get more of it in the next books, but we'll see. I also felt like the romance pacing was kind of weird. Like, it's said to be this like slow burn, but there was some parts where we just like sped up 100 miles per hour. It just literally caught me off guard. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, this is so random. I also felt like the first half drug a bit, and then the second one, it was just way more fast paced, which that's fine, but we could have found the balance a little bit better maybe. It was also extremely predictable. Everything I guessed and thought of was right, or I can guarantee it's gonna be. I just really love being caught off guard, especially in fantasy books. Maybe I've just read too many. Maybe I don't know, I just feel like the like hints were a little too obvious. Like, I was like, she's this is the like, I knew. But I'm still gonna continue the series. I think I actually might start it soon, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I did really enjoy it, and I feel like I actually am very connected to the side characters, and I thought that was really interesting. I also feel like maybe we could have got some like different answers in the first book. Like, a lot of the things that I thought should have or like were gonna go down didn't. So I'm just a little confused by that, but we'll see with the second one, so I can't really say that without reading the next one. So that is what I read this week in a couple days. It was like a little bit over a week. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.